Alright, so here we go for the final part. You don't have to drop the ink ribbon off. Let the cutscene play out.
He's mine. This has to end.
What the hell's going on?
Sorry, William. Left me no choice.
You called this thing William. Why?
It shouldn't have been like this. It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess.
Your umbrella too. You're telling me you weren't involved in this?
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
Then tell me everything. Right from the start.
You don't get away that easily.
Good God, William. What have you done?
So you made this monster.
We made the G-Virus, but we never intended
You can
this
spin it any way you want. You're still responsible. What the hell? Oh, shit. What are you doing?
We can't let him get away!
Alright, so we're gonna pop this first eyeball, then turn around, and then shoot that one. And then we're gonna come run over here and grab the flamethrower fuel. And we'll focus shot the last eyeball. That's what all the attachments are for, so it allows us to focus shot. As soon as that happens, we just start lighting them up with the flamethrower. Torch them until you hit about 200 flame left. And then stop. He should, and then you can see me kind of backing up, so I'm getting out of the way. So as soon as I hit 200, he should leap at me. And then I'm just going to kind of run off to the side like that. Because I've actually had him stomp on me, and since I don't have defense items, and then you can just pop the eyeball behind him. If you don't have defense items, he's just going to kill you. So yeah, so when he does that jump, you'll be able to shoot the eyeball behind him, and then you can shoot the other one. I got a little greedy there, tried to pop that one before he started swinging. He almost gets me with that. So I focus shot that, and then you just torch him again. I like how his legs all spazzing out over there. It's like, Don't worry, keep torching him. He's gonna scream. That should indicate that he is gonna go grab the. He's gonna make his way over to the panel and grab that. So just keep torching him. Now he should be at 1 HP. Just keep torching him, and that would be the fight. And yeah, it takes a little bit of practice to get this fight down, and you should be able to get it as smoothly as that. The flamethrower makes this fight absolutely a joke. Normally a fight that would be pretty tough is actually quite simple with the right strategy, you know? It's a good strat. Very good strat to do this without getting hit. And it's crazy because other than those two like little blunders that I had, like this would have been a pretty good, would have been a really good no damage run. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I mostly am doing this for kind of story reasons, you know. I want the Resident Evil, you know, games on my channel for like the cutscenes and stuff for people to, I mean, you know, obviously watch the gameplay too, you know, because it's really good.
Jesus. That looks bad.
Feels worse. Believe me.
Talk about what you said. I don't know how much I believe.
Just tell me you'll destroy that G sample.
No, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
You trust that bitch?
What's that supposed to mean?
She's not FBI. She's a mercenary. She's gonna sell it. The G-Virus is gonna go to the highest bidder.
That's bullshit.
I hope you're right. But if the G-Virus gets into the wrong hands...
Yeah, pretty much all that's left to do is to fight the final boss, and that's the end of the game, pretty much. There's going to be some other cutscenes though before we get to that point, so one more lengthy one. I do enjoy them. This game is beautiful though. I don't care how many times I play it.
I was just thinking about you.
That makes two of us. I was getting worried.
No, we make a good team. I gotta ask you something.
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Let me verify the G sample when we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Oh, Leon. Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
Because I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
I really hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you,
Look, I'm just doing my job.
and I'm doing mine, so drop that damn gun! I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample, Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
And you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
No one gets that sample now. Hold on. I think I can...
Forget it.
Shut up, I've got you.
It's not worth it.
Don't do this.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
Yeah. As I said, game's beautiful. I love to play this game. It's actually my second favorite game of all time behind Final Fantasy VII, so of course I was going to put it on the channel. Not really left anything left to do except ride the elevator. And you can see how there's just timer countdown. We don't really have to worry about that. That's plenty of time to get out of here. You know, and we actually didn't really use a whole lot of Magnum ammo either. We still have plenty of ammo. Yeah, see, if you do that, if you do the G3 fight well, you don't have to use that much Magnum ammo, so it's kind of nice. A lot of these fights can be with enough practice, you know, practice them a few times. That's why I did the saves, so I could, like, I did the saves before the fights, so I could practice the fights.
Claire!
Leon? You're down here too!
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Listen to me. You need to get out. Fast.
Yeah. There's a way out. We can make it. Where are you now?
Claire, you still there?
Leon? Hey, Leon, you're breaking up.
Forget about me. Just get out of here. Damn it.
9 minutes until detonation.
Now we don't need to use this item box here. Maybe that's why I brought the shotgun with me, in case I ran out of Magnum ammo. All we need to do is just shoot these guys once to stun them enough for us to run past them. And once we get down here, Mr. X is gonna like literally just plop down right in front of us. We're just gonna shoot him in the head. Or, yeah, just pop him. Pop him a few times. Maybe 2 focus shots. I missed a disrespect shot here. A shame.
Gotta keep going.
Alright, and with that, we are going to hit the final item box. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop every gun, because we're not going to need any. Then we're going to take every flash grenade and hand grenade that we have. Quick check to see if there's any more hidden. So we have 7 grenades and we have 5 flash grenades, which is more than enough. Grab the dual plug. So the reason why we're doing this, no weapons, is because it'll make it so that we can raise the grenade faster. So with this strat coming up, I didn't practice it a whole lot because I basically just obviously I was practicing the G3 fight, so I just practiced G3, and then this one was basically just kind of like, well, I got a rough idea of what I'm supposed to do, let's just wing it and see how it goes. and you'll be able to clearly tell that I did not practice this fight because several mistakes that were made. So we'll back up, wait till he stops roaring, throw the grenade as soon as he starts moving. Boom. He gets pushed a little closer to me. I probably should have thrown another grenade. So I hesitated, and what I did was I stood next to him and waited until he started swinging and then ran. Boom. And then he keeps getting super close, so I just do this just to kind of, you know, that time I ran a little bit quick and almost got smacked for it. And he ends up like right in my face. Then this rock drops down in front of me, which is okay. Grenade still hit him. And that was close too. Yeah, see, you could tell a lot of this is kind of like, whoop, you should have gotten hit. Like, I think I kind of got lucky there. He does the Air Jordan and completely misses me. Whew, that was luck too. So now I'm out of grenades. And by now, all we have to do is really just wait out the time. We had enough grenades to basically just buy the time. Now we're just going to throw the flash grenades. Try not to throw too many of them, not too quickly. Once you see that and you hear the uh-oh, not good, make sure you throw a flash grenade. It will negate the attack he's going to do. Because he's going to do a charge at you and it's basically a one-shot. So now I have 2 flash grenades. We want to hold on to the last one. Luckily the rocket launcher there. I felt like I got really extremely lucky on this fight. It was pretty sloppy. But that's what you save the grenades for. And, you know, pretty much if you know what he's going to do, you can roughly... Yeah, and as soon as you can, throw the flash grenade, grab the rocket launcher. It's going to take 2 to take him out. And with that, boom. That's game. Oh no! I will never be able to monetize these videos. That's okay.
You have arrived at the bottom level. 6 minutes until detonation.
I like to aim down doing that. It's no big deal. Takes them all out. That'll be the final cutscene. Barring those 2 mistakes, it was overall a good run. We met the requirements for S+.
Can't believe I actually miss her.
Leon?
Hey. We made it.
Just like I said we would.
Alright. And with that, that's Leon A, or Leon First, on Hardcore S+. So the requirements for S+ ranks are not too difficult. They're basically time-based and save-based. Well, and whether or not you used any infinite weapons. But in order to get the infinite weapons, you have to actually do the S+ requirements for both standard and hardcore. Hardcore is what gets you the infinite rocket launcher, and I believe standard gets you like the samurai edge. I'm pretty sure there's some other ones. I don't remember. But as you saw, you probably saw it in my item box where I had the infinite weapons. If you use those, you cannot get S+ rank. Except for the infinite knife. I hear different opinions on that one. But anyways. Yeah, so that's Leon A. I'm going to do Claire A next. That is the next one on the docket. And then I will do Leon B and Claire B as well. Yeah, I really love this game. This is a really great remake. I love the first one too. So both this one and the remake, or both this one and the original, are in my all-time favorites. They're basically my second favorite games of all time, behind Final Fantasy VII. So, yeah, um, I really like playing this game, and I'm really glad it finally came out for the PS5 version. Although I don't really notice much of the difference because I had a PS4 Pro and I played it on there, so game's exactly the same. I mean, I did mess around with the ray tracing. Really good. I just can't play in 30 frames. It's weird. Got so used to the 60. And I do have this game on PC as well. I just don't have the capture. At least I don't believe I have the capture equipment. Maybe soon I'll be able to do that. And then, but yeah, I do have this game on PC as well. So, as you can see, I really do love this game. I love Resident Evil. Resident Evil and Final Fantasy are my two favorite franchises. So, yes. Obviously, if you couldn't tell by my channel, a lot of it is, actually all of it is Final Fantasy, and it's all 7 in Resident Evil so far. But yeah, once I get through all the scenarios on this, I'll go and do remake, RE3 remake, and I'm just gonna be doing like Inferno on that one. I don't know if I'm gonna do hardcore. Maybe I'll do hardcore. But yeah, Inferno, I'm not looking forward to that. There's 2 parts of that game that are a pain in the padded ass. And I'm pretty sure anybody who's played that game knows exactly what I'm talking about. But overall, I enjoy the game for what it is. I know a lot of people don't like RE3 Remake, but I enjoyed it for what it was. There are some things I do wish they would have kept in there, but it was a fun game nonetheless. But yeah, I'm not really too sure what else to talk about. Just kind of ranting at this point. Just gushing. I'm gushing about this game. Or pretty much a lot of other games that I'm planning on playing. So yeah, as I did say that I did want to do RE3, and then after that, maybe I might switch it up and start playing, maybe start doing some of these more shorter games that I can get completed. Maybe like Uncharted and stuff like that, like the action games or whatever, before I start doing like the longer RPGs and stuff. Because I do want to get the original FF7 on here, on my channel as well. Because I do have the remake, but I also want to get the original on there. And I do hope at some point Capcom does release the original Resident Evil games on either like the PlayStation, or if I end up getting the proper capture equipment for the PC, I might just do the original games at some point, you know. So that'd be fun to do. It's been a long time since I played RE2. I used to do like quote unquote speed runs of it when I was younger. They weren't exactly like, you know, they weren't exactly like your optimal speed runs, obviously, because that type of stuff wasn't available for people to see, you know what I mean? Like speedrun.com and all that stuff. The internet was fairly infantile when I was running the old Resident Evil 2 game. So a lot of it was like my own routing, because I was just, you know, I was trying to beat the game fast. And I think like the fastest I beat that game was like under maybe an hour? No. It was probably more than that. Maybe an hour and a half? I don't remember. It's been so long since I played it. But yeah, I really did love playing that game. I was trying to get a faster time. Yeah, maybe some point I will learn the speed runs to these games. That would be fun to do, so I can actually maybe, you know, fuck around and do some speed runs. These credits are long, but it's okay. Gives me a lot of time to actually talk about stuff, because most of the time I'm actually talking about the game and the stuff that I'm doing in the game while I'm doing these commentaries. So it's kind of nice to actually like just shoot the shit with people who actually stuck around and watched them. You know, let people kind of, you know, see my opinions on the game and stuff like that. So, but yeah, yeah, I think that's kind of the idea. Do the shorter games first and get those completed. I kind of just want to get games that I really enjoy playing on my channel. So if you see me uploading a game to my YouTube channel, it means I like it. It's a good indicator that I enjoy playing the game. So obviously, that's the whole reason why I want to do this stuff. Share my passion with people who actually enjoy the same stuff that I do. And here's a little tease for Leon B. No, for the second scenario. Alright, yeah. And with that, that's the end of the credits. You can see, did it in under 2 hours. Got an S plus rank, 3 saves. I could have done faster if I cut out some stuff. But yeah, maybe one day I'll do a faster time. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next part.